Hello everybody and welcome to Faith Focus. I'm sure that we've been having a very enlightening time. Honestly, even when I spend time preparing for this, because I read a lot, I study the Bible, read a lot of materials, read commentaries, Bible commentaries, and a lot of stuff. I myself, I get so blessed. Sometimes I'll be preparing, I'll just be shouting like, wow, wow, wow. So I believe that you are getting blessed as well. So today we're going to be continuing on the fifth point. And the fifth point is that when I say fifth point, I'm talking of the fifth sign of lukewarmness, is when you become too content to stand at the sidelines as a spectator rather than running your race. When you become too content to stand on the sidelines as a spectator instead of running your race. That is a clear indicator, ding ding, of lukewarmness. You see, a lukewarm Christian has converted Christianity to a spectator sport. They are so content. They prefer to watch other people evangelizing, sacrificing for the kingdom, making an impact. They are okay to watch, but they are not bothered to join in and contribute. You know, they've gotten to that point where when they see people praying, when they see people preaching the gospel, for example, maybe street preachers whom I love so much, when they see such things, they are happy. They're like, oh, wow, this guy is so bold. Oh, this guy is doing the work. But they will never go out there to do it. When they see people sharing the word or gathering for prayers and all of those things, it means something to them, but you will never find them there. Why? A lukewarm Christian is happy to just be a bench warmer, to cheer from the sideline, instead of actively playing their own role. Let's look at how Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1 puts it. He says, let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. He says, let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. That means there is a race set before each and every one of us, and nobody can run that race for you. Unfortunately, it's your race to run. Each of us, imagine, just picture it for a second. A lot of us watch Olympics or all of these athletics events and all of that. You see the racetrack, there'll be so many runners from different countries. They are all on the field, but each one has their own track set before them. So you're not expected to cross from your own to another person's track. Do you get it? It's the same. That's literally how our lives are. Maybe should I say in the spirit or whatnot, but it's just symbolism of why we are all on this earth. Each of us have a track in front of us, and we are expected to be running. We're expected to be actively running. But a lukewarm Christian is okay with not running. They have left their track, and you know what they did? They crossed, they left the track totally. No, they left their own lane, and then they left the track entirely, and they are the stands cheering, yes, run, go, 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 instead of running. How does it sound? It sounds like, it's like, I'm thinking of, I don't want to use the word in my mind, but yeah, it just sounds off. There's something wrong there. It's a lack of understanding. It's like, doesn't this runner know that he's supposed to be on the field? Do you get it? So what is he doing? If you can feel that way about an athletics event, how much more you running your own race, the reason why you were created, the purpose of your existence. There is no prize for spectators. It's only runners that win the crown. And look at how 1 Corinthians 9:24 puts it. It says, don't you know that in a race, all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. That's what he's saying. You are supposed to be running. You are supposed to be running. Even if you fall. Have you ever seen, where athletes are running and they fall down? What do? They immediately get up and continue running. Except maybe a case where they are really injured or whatnot, which I don't know, I hardly see. But the few times I've seen someone fall when running, they get up and they continue their race. Even if they come last, they must go and cross that finish line. It says that's how you're supposed to be running. So even if sometimes, we all go through it, sometimes our fire is not burning as high. Sometimes we are not as fervent. Sometimes, it's like a struggle to pray. Our spiritual fervency might have taken a hit. It happens. But what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to now let the whole thing fit? It should just quench. The whole fire should just run out. And then, okay, so what next? What next? No. Even sometimes when it happens like that, get more coal, get more fire, so that you burn again and you continue your race. That's how it's done. It says, run the race. That's what we saw in 1 Corinthians 9:24. It says, run in such a way as to get the prize. Now, let's look at it practically. I'm sure a number of us watching are football fans. And you know how football fans are. My goodness, the kind of energy that they have. You see, when a football match is going on, look at the stadium. Without the fans there, how will it be? Do you get? They are making a lot of noise. They are cheering their teams. They come with all manner of banners. Some of them they sing songs. They have all manner of things, theatrics, all manner of things they do, and it gives the atmosphere such a jubilant and joyful feel. It makes the atmosphere so interesting. It makes the sport so interesting. The way they cheer, the way they celebrate their team, celebrate when goals are scored, even the way they criticize. Have you heard a football fan criticizing their coach? You think that they have a say in anything happening in that club. Meanwhile, they don't even know them. I'm sorry. Oh, they don't know us. Anyway, yeah, if you see the way with passion, they are there. They are the fans. But have you noticed that fans don't score goals?